Right, back into this. Boy, it's been a while. Hey everybody. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I got out of my tabletop game and everything seems to be going all right. Had a fun encounter earlier, actually. But I'll let y'all know about it later. And yeah, so far the things are fine for the day. Got to have some barbecue with my dad because his birthday was this weekend. So overall, good day. Got to have some barbecue with my family and had some good gumbo. And now we're playing some Yakuza. So, oh god, where did I leave off? So, we were, I believe, just like past this one segment where we learned the entire town is in on this weird conspiracy revolving around Shinada. Essentially being, like, his banning of him being in baseball is something the whole town is involved in. Like, what's the best way to put it? So, it's, so, Shinada, he got banned from baseball because apparently some internal politics, as well as, there's this thing of like, oh, you were reading the signs of the pitching and made the game fixed. Turns out he wasn't. The game was fixed, but Shinada was just a fall person. And turns out everybody in the town was involved in trying to keep that a secret. And what is suspected is it's a Yakuza family that butted in and wanted to take over this town and be able to run it from the shadows more so than the Tojo clan or the Omi alliance. So Shinada's now trying to uncover that because it's like, hey, I'm now finding out why I was banned for life from the sport that I loved so much. So yeah, I think that about sums it up. I had to sum it up because it's been a hot minute. With that in mind, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. But yeah, we've got some things we can do around town, I believe. I don't think the batting cages would be too bad of an idea to do. But yeah, I don't know if people are going to gun after Shinada immediately, but we'll have to see. So let's go to the batting cages and take care of some of that storyline stuff involving that, because actually, wait, it's been a while since before that. Kill some time. Okay, kill some time at the batting cages. Easy. Been a bit since I've done the combat. This is fun. So, yeah, we've got a... Oh, hello. I guess enough time passed. Because the thing is that the Yakuza family that is keeping all of this all hush-hush, the debt collector that's been hounding Shinada for this entire run, you know, he was claiming that he was a member, but he's like, nah, I'm just a regular old debt collector, you know? I was just playing up the image. You know, what you're dealing with, Shinada, it can pay off your debts, but also it could be really, yeah, a lot. Wait, did the batting cage lady get replaced? I just started today. The lady who used to work here suddenly quit. They had to add and they had an ad out saying they were hiring. So the old lady's gone. I mean, she did. Yeah, that's right, because all of the old patrons of these places that he's been to were all involved. Like, it was a hot fuzz situation where the town itself were being doing a criminal thing. Are you regular here? Huh? Yeah, you might say that. Oh, great. Let me introduce myself. I'm Miki Murai. Please feel free to call me Michan. Okay, Michan. It's nice to see this place get someone so pretty to work the counter. It'll bring a much needed shine to the establishment. I'm Tatsuo Shinada. You can call me Tachan. Okay, Tachan. Huh. Wait, your face. What's wrong with my face? Do I have a zit? Do I need to go to Dr. Pimple Popper? Oh no, I was just thinking I recognize you from somewhere. Huh? Really? Oh, that's it. I think I've seen you in town with someone, Tachan. Do you maybe know Takasugi-san? Takasugi? As in the moneylender? That Takasugi? Yes, that's him. Michan, why do you know Takasugi-san? Well, it's, because I borrowed money from him. Oh, that's what it is. You owe him money too. Huh? Come to think of it, I think I heard your name somewhere too. Really? What was it now? Was that you? Oh, was that you on the phone with Takasugi-san? Oh, right. Takasugi had her working at a bathhouse to repay her loan. She was crying because her jaw hurt. Oh. Oh, that's who you are. So you're that Michan. Oh, did you hear about me from Takasugi then? Just a little. Like, you're, working another job? It must be pretty tough for you. Well, I gotta. If I don't pay back this loan quick, the interest just is gonna keep piling up. That's so true. We both have to dig down and work. My jaw hurts. Are you okay? Don't work yourself too hard. Yeah, it's nothing. Jaw aches. I'm working at some sleazy bathhouse, the poor girl. She looks so innocent, too. Some world we live in. Okay, Tachan, enjoy your visit. If you need anything, I'm right here. Oh, man. So I didn't think we'd run into her. Alright. We got some new equipment. Ow! What the? Huh? Where's my wallet? Gotcha! You took my wallet, didn't you? Give it back, you little thief. Sure, I'll give it back if you can hit my best pitch. I know your batting's famous around here. My batting has nothing to do with this, brat. My name's not Brat, it's Kenta. Now look, if you step into the box with me, you'll get your wallet back. Eventually. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna waste my talent on some twerp. Fine, then no stupid wallet for you. Don't call my wallet stupid, now give it here. Somebody help! What's going on? Wait, you're that super awesome batter dude. Who are you again? Kotetsu, man, the blogger. But who cares about that? Why is this kid wailing all of a sudden? Well, you see, he kinda has my wallet. I told you I won't take off my clothes out in front of all— oh my god. Pray on— You wanna say fuck? Oh my god. He's my nephew. Your nephew? Is that true? Then what was that about trying to take his clothes off, man? Oh, that's because he refused to change into his athletic clothes. You always do this, right? Tell the man. But uncle, you never let me test my miracle pitch on you. Fine, miracle pitch it is. I'll go up to the bat right now. See, uncle's not such a bad guy. Kid's evil. Children are evil. Well, how about that? You guys made me jump to a terrible conclusion. Guess I'm the sick fuck around here. Whoopsie daisy. Good lord, that was something. Well, you get it now? I can be trouble if you don't take me seriously. Trouble doesn't even begin to describe it. Okay, you promise, we're gonna duel. I'm warning you, you won't be able to hit my Super Bender Mark 6 that easy. If you can hit 3 hits out of 10 pitches, you win. If you can't, then victory is mine. Got it, but don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're a kid. I wouldn't want that in the first place. Now let's go. Just like hits the ball and it like hits him square in the knee or something. All right. Nice. Oh, I can't use the heat eye. How's that? No way, you hit my Super Bender Mark 6. Yeah, I managed to somehow. I gotta say, kid, your curveball's the real deal. It really is a miracle pitch. I'm impressed. Why'd you choose me of all people? My teammates aren't good enough. No one my age is, so I thought maybe you'd be a good challenge. That's understandable, but hey, I won our match. My wallet, please. Alright, you can have this too as a reward for hitting my miracle pitch. Huh? You okay? I'm just so mad my miracle pitch got hit. That's not all I got lined up. Just you wait. Next time I'll strike you out for sure. Didn't mean to make the poor kid cry. Well, I shouldn't have nabbed my wallet. Alright. Alright, bulletin board. Main mission. Pro advice wanted. Drinking pal wanted critical surgery. Let's do this. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Yes? We often see you here, and boy, you bash out hits with authority. Am I right in assuming you have experience in the sport? Well, you might say that. So what's it to you? Actually, we were hoping you could evaluate my son's pitching to see if he has potential. And you'd have to give me... All you'd have to give me is one at bat. I'll be doing the pitching. You're not gonna use your son to gamble, are you? That's all I've been running into lately. Make a bet here, someone wants me dead there. It's ridiculous. Oh no, nothing of the sort. At least, technically speaking. There are actually many things at stake on our end, so in a way, it is a gamble. Clarification, please? My son is in his last year of junior high. He hopes to go to the Koshin tournament in high school and eventually reach the major leagues. What school he makes it into next year will largely determine the course of his future. Yeah, because they place a lot of value in regards to where you came from in regards to your position in Japan. Like, oh, what middle school did you go to? What high school did you go to? And how are your grades there? You got a good high school and good grades? Okay, you can go into this good college. You got a good college and good grades there? Good, you work at a reputable company. And that reputable company then precedes your reputation, because even if somebody's a total piece of shit, if they work at a reputable company, then that can dispel a lot of bad vibes. So yeah, your future kind of can be determined by by where you were as opposed to who you are, if that makes sense. You're not wrong. If you can get into a top team with a good shot at Koshin, your chances of going pro get a lot better. So, which high school are you hoping for? Seisho High School. Whoa, they're pretty much expected to show at Kolshin. Last I checked, everyone on their roster is some kind of crazy fancy athletic scholarship. On some kind of fancy athletic scholarship. I can read. Yes, indeed. But you see, I got a call from a certain person regarding an invitation enrollment opportunity. Wow, that's impressive. How awesome for you. Yes, but I'm also worried about how my son would fare among the nation's elite. So to be honest, I'm unsure if it would be a beneficial experience. That's why we were hoping my son could pitch against a veritable slugger like you. We want to see if he has can rank among the best. Well, what the heck? Let's do it. Hey, Combo. I just hit a bunch of curveballs from a kid that stole my wallet. So you didn't miss much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Michio. Okay, Michio. Off to the mount for you. Alright, okay, now it's time to win this. Just watch me, Dal. Prove I'm good enough. No doubt. I can tell you're really invested in his future. So why not skip all this and send him just straight to that school? Then you can go to Kolshin without a hitch. Please, put our situation aside for now. I'd like you to concentrate on giving my son a good challenge. This guy's like another past figure that wants to beat up Shinada for the thing that happened before. I can sense it. If you can hit a home run before he strikes you out, that will decide the duel and where he goes to school. Hey, if you say so. I hope I don't ruin your kid's education. So, the reason why I was late is because after our tabletop session, my tabletop group and I were kind of standing around chatting about what our potential for the game is. In our Pathfinder campaign, we just reached this really important area, or we were getting close to this really important area in the game before we left for the day. Ayo, Lilith messaged me back. Oh, cool! Awesome! I'm happy to hear that. Hope that deal works out for you. Because, yeah, you definitely deserve to get more commissions. Combo's thinking about opening up commissions to do BGM. And my friend Lilith, who's a VTuber, she wants a BGM. And I told her, hey, Combo could provide. So, yeah, good on you, man. Hope that works out. So, with the talk, the reason why we ended up having a talk as a group is because my party that I'm with, for reference, in my tabletop group, I'm a level 7 halfling paladin. One of our players is a half-elf rogue. Another is a Dampier sorcerer. And then the last is a human kineticist, which is essentially somebody that uses telekinesis to fight and do stuff. And all of us are level 7. And we just reached this area that we potentially could be under-leveled for. So we were kind of told, like, there's a chance you may need to look at backup characters as a possibility, which is not a fun thing to sound unless we end up doing what's the term I'm thinking of? Retcon, where we just kind of go like, all right, none of this happened, and we actually get more levels in our system before we go to this big mountain thing. So we discussed that for a second outside because we were like, yeah, this seems to be a bit above our level unless we get really lucky. So finished Vinland today as well, man. It's a classic. It's a fucking classic, and I'm so excited for season 2. So yeah, that was like the major reason why I was late as I was. Could have gotten here around 9, but the other thing that prompted a discussion was I was heading out at my DM's house, and I see this brown furred creature, a fucking fawn, 2 fawns and a doe were next to his house and like made me jump. made me jump, and they just kind of hung around and looked at us for a second before walking off. So the deer are starting to come out, which is going to be interesting. I almost want to share it with my dad because he could not get a single deer last winter, so if I show him that, he might think, hey, there's a chance I could get some deer. Thorfinn's now more broken than ever now. Oh god, yeah. And one of the themes that plays into Season 2, or that's going to play in Season 2, is being able to come back from feeling hollow, which is kind of important, I imagine, for a lot of people at this time, because it's kind of easy at this point to feel hollow regarding affairs of the world at this point, but I won't get into too many spoilers about that, but it's easy to glean that from the trailer, especially when you watch it with English subtitles. But yeah, that's the reason why I was late, is because we were talking about the prospect of potentially having to make backup characters in the event that our characters bite the dust because we're a tad under-leveled. Because we played in like a really weird, out-of-order kind of affair with the major focal points of places we go to fight enemies and do things for townspeople. So yeah. So there's a chance that we may either have 2 or 3 party members die, or we could end up with a full TPK. So we'll see. Spoken like a Koshin all-star. It'd be disrespectful it'd be disrespectful if I didn't go all out. Good, because here it comes. My whole life depends on this. Here it goes. Struck me out. That was some performance. However, I have to admit, I'm still not convinced if I should let my son choose a life dedicated to baseball. Perhaps we could ask you for another matchup sometime? Yeah. Giving a mulligan on that. Alright, what'd you send me, Combo? Yeah! Yeah, it's like, oh shit! Oh, that's a baseball! Yeah. Yeah, I will say, Combo, that the themes of the story, it doesn't get as action-packed as that first part, but if I have anything to say, is that Vinland Saga Season 2 will definitely play into more of, like, themes and character depth and such, as opposed to, hey, you know Thorkel? Here's Thorkel throwing a goddamn log, or throwing boulders like he's a human trebuchet. That's the word. There we go. Had to be a bit faster. That's a cool interface, to be honest. Yeah, it's Yakuza's got some good interfaces. Oh, I can't believe it. So I'm not good enough after all. Don't be so hard on yourself, kid. I actually made it to Kolshe, so I get that. But Dad and I already decided we're turning Seisho down since you got a home run off me. So there it is. Really? Just like that? I appreciate you taking the time out to do this. Here, thank you. Here's a thank you gift from both of us. Great power to running throws. I have no idea what that means. Oh yeah, dude, the graphics card came today. I didn't realize how big these things actually were. Oh, dude, they're getting pretty big. I mean, I can only glean from pictures, but some are gaining around the size of a Switch without the Joy-Cons, or some are about as big as a Switch with its Joy-Cons. So, yeah, they're getting pretty big. And they have to get big in order so that they can fit more cooling stuff onto it. It's like the reason why the PS5 is so fucking huge, is that a lot of what's in the PS5 is, you know, part of the graphics stuff, but also part cooling. Since a lot of people's complaints about the PS4 were that it had a terrible cooling system. Terrible cooling system. That thing needed to be a jet engine in order to run Bloodborne. So, yeah. I get that. I get why graphics cards are getting larger. It's because they need to cool themselves off better. Maybe it's not my place, but don't you think basing his career off a duel with a random stranger is a wee bit unfair? I mean, the kid's still in junior high. He's got his whole life ahead of him. To me, it seems like a waste to deny such a rare invitation. That would be true if it were official. And that means what exactly? My son has always been an excellent pitcher. So much so that a certain individual caught wind of his talent and contacted me discreetly. According to what he said, Michio could get an invitational placement at Seisho High in return for a large fee. So he made you a backdoor deal, in other words. Dad, what the heck? You never told me anything like that. You mean my invitation wasn't real? I'm sorry I didn't tell you. But, you see, I agonized over this decision. Of course I knew my son had real talent. And even though his invitation came to us through bribery, the man did say it was only offered to real prospects. As for the cost of entry, he wanted 5 million yen. Whoa! That much? Jesus. Yes, but Seisho does have a full complement of training facilities and coaches. It's perfect for would-be pros like Michio. Pulling together 5 million certainly won't be easy for me, but I thought if I could help my son follow his dream. No, even then, I couldn't reach a decision. That's why I thought of having you put him to the test. Dad, is that what this is about? Were you really going to accept a bribe if I won? Without me even knowing? I don't want to put you through anything like that. Besides, I can play baseball anywhere. No matter where I go, I'll never stop following my dream. If I really do have talent, I can achieve my goals no matter what the circumstances. Right? I learned that from you, Dad. Son. Don't forget a word of what you just said, Michio. In baseball, you of course need talent and effort, but you also need perseverance. It's not easy holding on to a dream no matter what comes at you, but the people who do are the ones who earn success. Even a knucklehead like me can understand that. Guess wisdom comes with age. Then it's decided. I'm turning down the offer. I'm ashamed I even considered it. Maybe it was me who believed in my son the least. What a good kid. Good kid and good parent. Ooh, that's a fancy looking graphics card. Hey, what's this all about turning me down? Ah, Kurosaki. Yeah, this is one of the guys that wanted Shinada to bite the dust. Or not bite the dust, but just be like, ha, your baseball skills are flaccid. It's exactly what I said, Kurosaki-san. I've made up my mind. I do appreciate your generosity, but in the end, I don't think it's right for us. Hold on, you mean you made a deal with this shyster? Yes, well, it was Kurosaki here who approached me. That I did. In fact, I already made the arrangements to get your boy into that school. So it's a little too late to be changing your mind. A deal's a deal. Just turn him down flat. This guy only sees baseball as a way to swindle people out of their money. Even if that invitational slot becomes a ticket to Koshin, if Michio were to turn pro, Kurosaki would be sure to shake him down for hush money. Shinada, you stay out of this. What would a loser like you know? It's okay, Shinada-san. You brought me back to my senses. I suppose we should be going. You absolute dick! That's another job you cost me. Want to take it up with the authorities? You got more to lose than me. Besides, I don't know if you're trying to be a broker or what, but you're going to crash and burn if you keep this up. Fuck you! You don't know jack shit about me, and you're gonna pay for what you've done. I'll see to it. Me and my polka dot tie. Such anger. What could have warped him so badly? Yeah, that guy's a total shit heel. But yeah, that kid and his dad, that's a good dynamic. Good dynamic. All right, so I think, let me check actually if there's any other bulletin board stuff. Is there? There is. Let's go with the new machine. A 145 kilometer an hour pitching machine? Hot damn. Let's see here. Max throwing velocity is 145 kilometers per hour. Hit 5 home runs out of 10 pitches to win a Super Deluxe prize. What's this Super Deluxe prize? Guess I'll just have to find out. I knew you would bite, Shinada. Whoa! What are you doing back here? Can't you tell? Akamatsu threw at 150 kilometers an hour. If you think you can hit that, 145 should be easy, right? Well, yeah, I guess. So, this whole baseball side plot is because Shirakawa here lost an opportunity to go pro in baseball and blames Shinada for it and is like, I'm going to make your life in batting hell until we finally get proven that you were being a shit. And then Shinada's like, no, I'm not shit, I am the shit. You're shit, and everybody's just shit. They're just calling each other, yeah. You testing me again like you did with that cheater? Fine, I got nothing to hide. I'm not doing this for you, though. I'm doing it for the Super Deluxe prize. I don't care about your motive. Just get on with it. I'll be watching. So, yeah. It's just hilarious to me that that a guy gets, like, I understand, you know, if your dream and everything is to go pro like that, but I don't know. I just find it funny. One more. Or no, 2 more. Now 1 more. There we go. There. You see that, Shirakawa? You happy now? Yeah. Here's your stupid deluxe prize. Italian scarf, okay. Huh? What am I supposed to do with this? That's entirely up to you. All I know is I fulfilled my end of the bargain. Can't have a contest without a prize, right? Wait, don't tell me you paid for this yourself. Did you reserve that pitching machine too? Oh my god. How bad can high school pettiness drag you like? What the fuck? Now I know I can take you on directly without debating over whether I'm wasting my time. After all, even if I do replicate Akamatsu's pitching, it would be futile in your game's if your game's rusting away. Yeah, but can you really imitate Akamatsu's pitching style with your bum shoulder? That machine was nothing compared to him. Oh, it won't be a repeat of our last duel. I could almost stake my life on it. You're really dead set on this, aren't you? You won't have to wait much longer. Soon I'll be ready for you. Be seeing you around, Shinada. What's he got up his sleeve? A cybernetic arm? Hope he doesn't pull some kind of crazy stunt. Well, would it be out of the realm of possibility for Yakuza if he suddenly had a cybernetic arm? Or like one of those power suit things like in, like one of those, like in The Surge where you have like a power suit thing that enhances your abilities and it's like a metal frame around you. He's got that but for his shoulder. Hey, Buckaroo, you got a minute? Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Can I help you? Ugh! What is that shirt? Sci-Fi Yakuza would be badass. They did Yakuza with a zombie game. So, yeah, wouldn't be that far out of the realms of possibility. Also, this guy's shirt actually looks like vomit. His shirt is actually eye offensive. This is horrible. Look at this shirt. I'm looking at his head though. No. See, his hair is fine. Everything else is okay. The shirt though. That looks like the worst tie-dye job that he got. That looks like a terrible shirt tie-dye job that he got at Burning Man or something. But he was too high to disagree about the colorations of the shirt. So he's like, no, man. I need to, like, have a mishmash of colors. I need to be like a kaleidoscope, but in print. You think you do that? And then this comes out, and he's sober the next day, and he's like, what the fuck is this? That shirt doesn't work too well. The jacket just needs a better partner. God, yeah. Like, literally, even a white shirt is better than that. Who's asking? I'm Asada, a reporter with Kine Sports. Alright, so what? Are you hitting me up for some kind of interview? Of sorts. You're familiar with Kurosaki-san, yes? He told me I could find you here. So he's the one who sent you. Sorry, but my schedule's full today, and tomorrow, and the next day, and forever. I want nothing to do with either of you. Oh, that's cold. Frosty, even. I thought you'd be happy to help another journalist, especially after putting out nothing but nightlife sleaze. Hey man, respect the craft. My interviews take long hours and hard work, even if they do end on a happy note. Listen, respect the grind, and do not discriminate when it comes to that kind of thing, because sex work in its own way also has a lot of issues. So, yeah, respect the grind, no matter the industry. Unless it's NFTs, fuck that shit. Oh no, I was only trying to break the ice. I'm the sleaziest guy I know. Maybe I should have started with my background. See, I was also with the Wyverns for a time. You were? Yeah, I joined after you retired. Never made it off the farm, though. Couldn't even last 2 years before calling it quits. So, you'd be my senpai as far as I'm concerned. You're not showing much respect to a senpai. Might I add that during my time with the Wyverns, I heard a lot of nasty things about you. Your sign stealing cost us a lot of fans. It's not even a grind, it's grifting. Yeah. Like, it's not even just that NFTs, one, damage the planet, and two, are an incredibly lucrative almost scam-like kind of industry, the art itself, if you can call it that, just looks so gross. Like, it looks so just nasty. And then there's the ones that are just straight up like a flat pixel image. And those just look really just lazy. Like, God, rest in peace to his poor soul, but Etika, remember when someone tried to make an NFT of Etika's likeness? And it's just like, I'm confident that should be illegal. You know, that should be illegal. It's just, oh, man. And it makes me sad because there was also an NFT booth at the convention I went to in Houston. And, you know, shocker, like, a lot of people were passing up that booth. Any that were there were probably just there because they were just like, I want to hear what these crazy people think, why they think it's a good idea. And my God, the art for that fucking booth was disgusting. It looked so gross. It looked so bad. Like not even, well, it just looked gross. They just look gross. That's the problem. All the NFTs just either look gross or lazy. I'm not surprised they've done to a lot of past souls. Yeah. It's just, how depraved where companies and NFT users are trying to use the likenesses of people that have passed away. That have fun staying poor, saying is a self-inflicted slow burn. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Anyway, respect the grind, except for NFTs. That's it. I was trying to remember where I was going with that. I heard a lot about saying, I'm sure you heard a mouthful or earful, whatever. You see, our paper's doing a feature on baseball's waning popularity. I figured I'd backtrack a bit and see where it started, and of course, I can't do that without you. Your sign stealing is what brought match fixing under public scrutiny. That debacle drove a lot of fans from the game itself. Wow, you really think that makes me want to talk to you? Huh. Kurosaki knows how to pick 'em. Let me put it as plainly as I can. You're not getting an interview, and I don't want to see your face ever again. Oh, come on. The statute of limitations has run out, hasn't it? Just admit you stole signs and get it over with already. Now tell me, how much did you get for betraying the sport? Didn't you feel any remorse? The manager was in on it, wasn't he? That sort of juicy news our readers love. We'll pay good money for every tidbit you tell us, okay? Oh, so you're ignoring me now? Still hanging on to your tattered sense of pride? All right, then. Why don't we settle this on the diamond? Say what? Come on. I was once a... So we were expecting some storms tonight. And I guess that was one... Jesus, that was a big one. Did you hear that? All right. I was once a pitcher and a wyvern. If you can't get past me, I'll give up on that interview. And rest assured, you'll never see me again. You didn't hear it? Okay, it was a really loud thunderclap. Like a really loud one. So, I guess the rain and thunder are happening right now. That's a negative. The clouds nutted on you? Yeah, the clouds are going to nut, and someday I'll encounter the 1 in a million chance scenario of a tree just getting exploded in my neighborhood by a lightning bolt. Like, a tree just absolutely getting shredded by a lightning bolt. It may happen, and when that day happens, I'm going to want to witness it. Win or lose, I have nothing to say to the press. Fine by me. You're not willing to give me the time of day anyhow. Besides, we're both former pros. I think I can learn a lot more from pitching against you than hearing you talk. You think you're that special, huh? Okay, say I do win. Will you really get gone for good? Yippity-doo. I don't need to say it twice, do I? Specifically, yippity-doo. Here's the deal. I'm going to throw 10 pitches, make 5 of those home runs, and I'll be out of your life faster than you can sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Only 10 pitches? Must be out of practice if that's all you can throw at me. Hey, I've been retired for years, but these 10 throws, I'll be as good as I was back in my heyday. You can count on that. All right. Also, trying to bat in a suit, I imagine that'd be really hard. Gonna write a sexy article about this one. No, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna fucking hit a ball right into your stupid shirt. Hold on, I'll answer your question in a second, Combo. Alright, I can't screw up these next few. Shit. Well. I'm gonna have to give that a mulligan. So wait, why are these sharply dressed guys coming to a batting range again? So the reason why is because after like the first few events of the story, a high school classmate of or former teammate of a high school ball game for Shinada came over and was like, "Hey, you ruined my chances of being a pro, so I'm going to try and imitate the style of the guy that you managed to knock the park out of. And if you actually are Garbo, then it'll prove that you you did something that ruined all of our chances. But if you are the shit, then you'll be able to knock this ball out." I did, and then he's like, "Damn it, but I'll prove it yet. I'll prove that you actually screwed over our chances and you aren't that good." And then another former teammate of Shinada's came on and was like, "Yes, we will both prove that." And so all of these contrivances upon contrivances that I'm going through are the reason why sharply dressed men are going to these batting cages, is just because they want to try and get Shinada to slip up and be like, "Oh, turns out your batting's not as good as it was. You ruined our chances, so now we're going to beat the shit out of you," that kind of thing. So, yeah. It was just a funny scenario of like, suddenly high school classmate, and then I think I made a joke of like, "Oh god, my brother's cousin's nephew's former roommate came around and needs to test my batting skills." Like that kind of thing. Alright, let's try this again. "Hey there, Shinada-san, it's me. Thought you'd be in the mood for an interview this time around?" Wow, it's raining hard. Didn't I tell you no already? I'm not the type to take that for an answer. If you can beat me on the diamond, I'll stop coming around. I would love that. All right, I'll take you on. 10 pitches. All right. So, yeah. And I wouldn't exactly call this dude sharply dressed. More like, I don't know what that... It's the shirt. It's just the shirt. His shirt sucks. It's so bad. It's terrible. It's not, like, not even in bad, like, loud Hawaiian shirt kind of bad. It's just... He needs a refund for that fucking shirt. There we go. Just need one more. There. Didn't fail this time. I have to wonder how secure that netting is to keep baseballs from flying out into the cityscape. Huh. Who would have thunk it? Two former wyverns duking it out at a dinky little batting cage. Both of us having descended into lowly newsmongers, no less. At least people care about my news. Now will you quit pestering me? Yeah, I suppose that was the deal. Fine, consider me a stranger. Oh, but first, I guess I owe you an interview fee. Okay, $100 for that, that's good. What's this for? I gave you no such interview. You're right. You gave me something better. I can clearly see your batting hasn't rotted away. You still have what it takes to be in the pros. Even after all these years, you still kept practicing your swing, in spite of your permanent ban. That's some dedication. You practice in hopes of making a comeback someday. You wouldn't bother to do that unless you were truly innocent. And because you know that in your heart, you have the resolve to press on. You're convinced your innocence will be proven one day. Correct me if I'm wrong. What'd you say your name was? Asada? I'd say you have more talent with a pen than a ball. It's quite the compelling narrative. I guess I'll take that as a compliment, but it doesn't make me happy one bit. No, I'm sure it doesn't. Hence why I said it. You're a cruel man, Shinada. Hey, Asada-san, don't tell me you're taking his side now. What the hell is going on? Why can't anyone keep a grudge against this jackass? Kurosaki, why are you still holding on to yours? Sorry to disappoint, but I write for a small gossip paper. Our readers are hardly sophisticated enough to understand the tear-jerking redemption of a fallen hero. Still, you did provide me with a lead. I'd be happy to spot you for a coffee break at least. What was that? Now, if you'll excuse me, Kurosaki-san, I hope you'll give my readers something they can truly chew on next time. Little shithead. Well, I'm out of here too. I'm sick of you creeping up on me. Oh, and Kurosaki-san, wise up, man. You can't be pulling people's strings forever. It's gonna snap right back at you. Mind your own goddamn business, if you only knew. Then fucking tell me, jackass. But anyway, I leveled up. Alright, abilities. Middle of a rush combo. Oh! Okay, so... Man, there's so much to level up. What would you like to do? Let's do some... Oh. I guess I can't do any more of these. Alright, well... Story time then! Or something, I don't know. Probably side quest? Maybe? Cell phone. Mail. Igarashi. At the bar, they were saying the pawn shop in Kinecho just got in some new baseball gear. How do I equip the baseball gear? Abilities. Man, I guess I can't equip it. Oh wait, that's right. The dude with the weapon stuff. Yeah, I forgot about him. the weapon master guy that I've been learning new stuff from. Because we managed to get him to actually change his whole outfit. So now I just think I have like 1 or 2 more. I'm sorry, did that other option say chat with Michan? I don't know how I feel about that. Hey, buddy, you got time? Oh, you mean me? I guess I do. That's good. Good to know. Listen, you want to take a tip back? Listen, you want to tip back some sake with me? Here? Now? Yeah, why not? Nothing better than knocking back a lukewarm cup of sake after working up a good sweat. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, it's depressing to drink alone. Sharing is caring, after all. Huh. So you drink in the corner of a batting center? Well, I can see how it might feel relaxing after a workout. So for context, you can totally drink in public in Japan, and it's fine and legal too. So I imagine this is probably a common sight. So just dudes drinking sake in the corner of a batting cage, probably not that uncommon. You bet your bippy it does. Now I already got the sake, so it's all on me. Why don't you join me for a sip? You'll love it once you try it. Really? You're cool with that? Okay, here's the weird contrast, though. Drinking in public is fine, but you can't walk and eat at the same time. Or it's not illegal to, it's just really kind of, it's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of frowned upon. It's a societal thing, you know? Like, you don't walk while you eat, you know? Like, it's just weird. There's Bippy again. It means butt. I did not know that. Darn tootin'. After all, I'm the one inviting, so sit down and stay a while. It's probably like, it's the cheapo shit. Oh, God. So, for those that are unaware of sake, it comes, obviously, much like any liquor, it comes in any kind of shape or size in regards to bottles and such and make. That sake, the kind that the guy in the beanie is drinking, it's kind of like the barefoot wine of sake or the Bud Light of sake, where it comes in like this glass jar with this can opener style lid that you have to lift up. It's very cheap, and I don't know if it's any good or not, but I imagine it's probably not good. The few times I've had sake, I wouldn't say they were the best. But maybe that's just because I haven't had good sake. Who knows? Boy, howdy, I do love my sake. And buddy, I gotta say, you sure do your baseball. Man, I don't bet that. I don't that beat at all. Man, don't beat. Haven't talked this with someone in a long while. You know, wouldn't it be good for you to take a little breather? Seriously, are you gonna be okay? You should probably call it a day. Shut your face! You don't tell me what to do. You criticizing my lifestyle, huh? I used to be the ace of our company team. I don't take breathers on baseball, and I ain't gonna call it a day. What the heck? I didn't say quit baseball. I was talking about the sake. Yeah. Shut up. You quit your yapping. I'll tell you what, Pucko. You sell this over with baseball. Huh? Sell this with baseball? Is that what you said? That is what you said, right? Yes! You're telling me to quit baseball, then you beat me and show me when I'm done. You do that and I'll quit baseball. Bam! Cold turkey. Yeah. No, listen, I didn't say anything like that. Just lay off the sake, man. Would you listen to yourself, blather? Okay. If you win, I give up the sake instead of baseball. Happy? I'm gonna throw only 5 pitches. You hit 1 home for me, you win. How's that sound? Hey, isn't that kind of unfair to me? I mean, I did get a little wasted myself. Hush, I say, to the mound. just barfs in the corner violently. Oh well, better humor the guy. Sake's got me feeling a little shaky on my feet, but I'll make the best of it. Yeah, I imagine. Oh, wow. Note to self, playing this game, don't go to batting cages feeling drunk. Okay, here we go. Oh. So it's like constant heat eye. Oh, dear lord. Ah, damn the drunkenness. I have to quit drinking after all. Damn, when I'm this drunk, I can't swing worth beans. Excuse you, want to prove me wrong, you'll have to beat me. I'm up for your challenge. Okay. Wow. Yeah, getting drunk doing that is not... Well, I mean, I guess getting drunk doing a sporting activity is definitely not a good idea. In any capacity. I really feel a bit tipsy here, so that's not fair. Catch up, you cheater. Well, I guess that's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll quit drinking if you can beat me. Why not? I really don't know why I'm doing this, other than I hate to lose. Man, I must have some serious pride issues. That's all I needed to hear. This duel commence. Good lord. Yeah, like, this feels on the same level to me as, like, bars where you do axe throwing. There we go. For me, it's like, this is on the same level as bars that have axe throwing ranges too, because it's like, wow, you're combining booze with axe throwing. That won't end poorly, like, at all. Like, those exist, you know? I don't know where else they exist but America, but bars that just let people throw axes at tree stumps at a range, and I'm just like, you're combining, like, people that get shit-faced and just, no, it's a terrible idea. You need a little fear in your life. That's not fear, though. The difference between fear and negligent stupidity is that fear gives you the response of, you know, this isn't a good idea, but I'll do it because it excites me. Negligence and stupidity is, I'm gonna do it because it's fun, because it'd be fun if I did. That's the logic I feel with bars that have axe throwing. That's the difference. Because with this, it's like, oh, the fear is that I'll get hit in the thigh really hard with like a really fast ball in a batting cage, but because I'm drunk, you know, I don't feel the pain in my thigh as badly, so I'm like, throw some more balls, I'll handle it. And the next thing you know, you wake up with horrible bruises, possibly some fractures, and you're just like nursing a hangover along with your bruises and shit. So, yeah. No need to cry, man. That was some pitching, especially seeing how drunk you are. What's wrong? Hey, wake up. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, my friend. When I get deep into the cups, I always get this deep in sleep. It's quite the phenomenon. No, seriously, I must apologize. This is for keeping me out of trouble. Take it. Take it, why don't you? I'll take it. I hope you'll put this behind us and join me for a drink again. No, I'm pretty sure I'll pass. Yeah, especially if it's that cheapo stuff. Like, listen, I am not a prude when it comes, well, I'm not as much of a prude as I would be when it comes to the drink. You know, I can appreciate sometimes where it's like late at night and you just want to have like, it's late at night and you want to have some whiskey, but you can't really afford any of the fairly higher end stuff or mid to higher end stuff. So you're like, okay, fine, I'll get like a small bottle of Jack Daniels. But when you're swilling down that cheapo stuff, that's where the problems start to lie. Because when that cheapo stuff comes up later, it's not gonna feel nice. So there you go. I kind of want to talk to Michan. Oh, hello. Cheap happy juice? Yeah, cheap happy juice. Hey everybody! I'm going to give Ren and Stimpy the happy joy juice! I'll give them the happy joy juice, and I'll teach your grandmother how to suck eggs! Alright. It's gonna be a bit before I level up again. Let's do the critical surgery one. Excuse me. You're the guy from Kotetsu-san's blog, aren't you? The awesome batter? Yeah, I guess that's me. What's up with you? Are you an inpatient? Are you an inpatient or something? Yes, I'm due for an operation, but I got scared and ran away from the hospital. How? How did you manage to sneak out of a hospital? Are you Solid Snake or something? You did what? I kept thinking about what would happen if it didn't work and I couldn't go through with it. The surgery's that critical? The doctor says there's nothing to worry about, but I'm the one going under the knife. Either they succeed or they fail. 50-50. If the operation fails, I'll never be able to hold my bat again. When I thought of that, I found myself running here. And then I saw you, the hero of the local batting cages. I'm sorry, though. I shouldn't have bothered you. It's okay. You're not bothering me any. But listen, you can't avoid the surgery, can you? Shouldn't you be going back to the hospital? I know I should, but I'm scared out of my wits. If I could, I'd rather put off the surgery until it's too late to operate. Whoa, you don't want to do that. I try not to think about it, but I keep dwelling on what would happen if they screw up. Why do I have to go through this? Jesus, poor kid. How about we do this? We'll have a little bet, you and me. A bet? I'll go into this batting cage here. If I hit a homer, you can get your surgery. You go get your surgery. Deal? Wasn't there a story like that from the big leagues? Some famous slugger promised a homer to a sick little boy? Yeah, there was. Now, I'm not claiming to be anyone famous, but what do you say? Do we have a deal? I'll even limit myself to just the first 3 pitches. Only 3 pitches? Well, it's a home run at a batting center. If I get too many throws, it'll be too easy, right? Okay, I'll accept that challenge. That's settled then. Just watch me, all right? I'll look like a chump if I don't come through. It's either a homer or nothing. Yeah. God. That poor kid. I did get new bats, though. There we go. Bro, this is gonna devolve from Yakuza and be the history lesson of Japan's greatest baseball player raised from a batting range. Yeah.
Tatsuo Shinada, born and raised in a batting cage, only ever known baseball, breathes baseball, plays only baseball, talks only baseball, sleeps with only baseball.
Yep, now it's time to hold up the end of the bargain. The doctors are waiting to operate on you, are they? Okay, I'm not scared anymore. I'll go have it done. Time to get circumcised. What? Huh? Wait! What? It's so weird seeing a photorealistic person in a game like this. No, yeah. I read that right. Right? Circumcised? Yes, it's a very delicate operation. If they screw up, it would be disastrous. For example, you won't be able to hold your bat anymore? What the crap? That bat? Why? Why? Okay, listen. I'm fine with the rug being pulled out from under me, but this isn't the rug. This is like the flooring falling out from under me. I can feel my legs dangling into the basement from this. Motherfucker! You little dingbat! Go get it snipped already! You got me all worked up over nothing! Ready to take this on now. Please take this as my thing. Why is he pale and eye sunken then? He looks like he has cancer. Ugh. Low resilience jacket. Okay. All right. Jesus Christ. What? Why? But why would he wait that late to get circumcised though? Like, isn't that usually decided shortly after the baby's born? Like, isn't that the thing? I kind of want to keep doing this because these side quests are hilarious. Actually, nah. I'm done. I think I'm done. That's probably the note to end this on. I want to talk to Michan. Hi, Michan. How's it going? Oh, hi, Tachan. How are you? All right. You don't look so good. You don't look so good, though. You doing okay? I think so. Once the tissue develops, it's going to hurt more. Right. Yeah. So, why wait that late? You know? Guys can grow up and be fine whilst uncircumcised. Like, that's fine. You know? Not every guy has to... Why wait that late? Like, why? Why late? Why wait that late? That makes no sense to me. Why? I can't, this is just, that was the farthest left turn a side quest in these games I think has ever given me. Like, this wasn't like encountering the makeup weapons master guy from the start. No, this was like, you know, a story of like, hey, I'm gonna be this kid's light, so to speak, to give him the courage he needs to go through a surgery that could be really important to him. Like, maybe he has a tumor in his back or something, and if the surgery goes wrong, he won't be able to perform anything in an athletic sense. No, it's a fucking circumcision. He got jokes? I guess he does. Oh. That is the... Okay, weird thing to bring up. Combo, how has the audio been? Has it been warbly? Has the audio been good? Because for those that are watching on YouTube, the past few times with Yakuza streams, when I've been live streaming them, the audio's gotten weirdly warbly and unsynced, but then in other times it's fine. My mod Combo's been kind enough to point it out to me. So, has the audio been in sync? Have things been on the up and up? Really? I mean, I haven't eaten anything today, so I should nip out and get some takeout. What, and leave the place unattended? No, it's been fine. It was a little delayed earlier, though. Mr. Libido has spared you today. Yeah, I guess so. Whew, that was something. It'll be only a few minutes. I'm just stepping out to grab something quick. I guess that's true. Oh, Tachan, are you hungry too? Huh? What? You're gonna treat me to something? Well, how about maybe? What do you mean? I want to make it a bet of it? We'll see if you can hit a home run off a pitching machine or not. Yeah, I could go for that. Sounds fun. Okay, how about we base it off 3 pitches? If you can hit a home run, it'll be my treat. So naturally, that means you have to treat me to lunch if you can't do it. Lady, I have equivalent of about $350 on me. I could treat you to lunch. Fine. You know, Michan, I'm pretty good at this batting stuff. You might end up regretting this little bet of yours. 3 pitches is more than plenty to smack out a homer. Well, let's see if you have to eat those words. And my lunch bill. Oh, that's right. She could end up scarfing down a bunch. Oh, it's a... What the fuck was that slow one? Curveball. I guess that's it? I don't know. It was just really slow. Uh-oh, I lost. Okay, I keep my promise. I'll treat you to some convenience store takeout. It's not very gallant of me, but it was a fair wager. I'll happily accept that treat. What should I go buy? Bento lunch set. That leads to that's a good amount of food for a cheap price. Yeah, see? You get a full lunch meal. Oh, thanks, Michan. You're an angel. I didn't expect you to be able to hit that. Pretty impressive, to be honest, but I guess I shouldn't have doubted you. I'm out, bro. Alright, have a good night, Combo. Thanks for dropping in. You have to make it hard for you next time. Oh boy, don't make it too hard. Anyway, with that done, how's about we go to the weapons guy. But yeah, we'll do the weapons guy stuff, and then we'll do some story, and that'll be... because we don't really have a whole lot of side quest content. I mean, besides the batting thing, but I want to do the main story more than ever, but the main scenario for the batting thing is locked off now. So, yeah. Also, this guy's got a mismatch, so I'm going to trip him. Hee hee, funny trip. Alright, what do I actually have on me? The infinite pole and the nameless katana. Oh wait, no, sturdy pole. Oh wait, no, no. No, not discard, no. Unequip, there we go. Alright, well I'm filled with... Hey buddy, I'm filled with healing items. We're gonna fight. Ah, there you are. What do you want? Okay, Leo, old boy. Let's make this a lesson to remember. You will not vex me this time. Forsooth, there's no point in reacting to inane comments from an addle-pated peasant like you. Well, good to see you're dealing with your anger issues. Let us move this elsewhere. Addle-pated? That's not a word I've heard of. Alright, let's get started. Are you sure you're prepared? As ready as I'll ever be. Let's go. Very well. Then let the contest begin. Yeah, that move. That's what kept getting me. Ow. Ow. I must be healed with the power of a bento lunch set. Oh, come on. Ow. Holy shit. Oh, come on. I got hit with the tail end of that. Jesus Christ, that move. The fact that it ragdollizes is even funnier. The clothing gave him super armor. Yeah, this guy's hurting pretty... This guy hurts pretty badly. Ow. Ow. Whoa, what the hell was that? I think a leaf just flew into the screen or something, because that was weird. Alright, I'm gonna see what the nameless katana does. Ow. I'm getting there. He's on his last health bar. Ah, damn it, I missed. Ow! Hold on. Jesus Christ, that move. Oh my god. Please don't spam that like a fucking fight. Please don't spam that like if you're a Ryu person and you just do Hadouken a bunch. Please don't do that. Alright, no more getting fancy. Yeah, fanciness isn't helping me here. Ow. That move is really getting annoying. Actually, I wonder. No, didn't think so. I have to chip damage away. I thought I could do like the drag move that I could do, like the push move, you know, the shove thing. Almost there. Yeah! Oh my god, that was a war of attrition. Holy shit. Whew. Shinada, how many times do I have to tell? How many times have I told you not to punch me as if it's a real fight? Wait, I thought you were going to control your temper. Silence, vassal! I've decided that I shall show you the full extent of my wrath. You sure gave up quick. Addlepate, ignoramus, I shall not suffer such disrespect. All right, please forgive me. Forgive my trespass, master. You better have learned something after all that torment you put me through. Of course I did. I'm not about to waste an opportunity like this, after all. My afterimage? Very well, I will accept this. A true master can take a bruise or two if his student can learn from it. But no, 'tis not one or two. My whole body has become an enormous whale. You know, exaggerating like that isn't very master-like. You're no whale. If anything, it's all this exercise is helping you lose weight. That's not a whale. Never you mind. Away from me, I say. Oh, come on. 'Tis your turn to serve me, vassal. And it best be something exceptional this time. Got it? All right. Well, the first thing I'd like to do is actually go to an eatery and get some health back. Then after I get some health back, I can do some more training. And actually, wait, where's the drugstore in this? It's right there. All right. Oh shit, I took off one of my protective things, didn't I? That might explain why my health was tanking so quickly. All right. Let's go to a save point. Get those back.
そこのお兄さん、ちょっと殴らせろよ。仕方ないな。
That was fast.
調子乗ってました。許してください。それって何時やっけ？
Okay, let's eat some stuff. After we eat some stuff, we're gonna grab some medicine, and after some medicine, we're gonna do some more training. Miso stew udon with choice kurobuta. This also increases my health bar, which is also nice.
ありがとうございます。
All right, let's. I think there was also a side quest involving like a famous celebrity or something, where I was trying to catch him in the act with like a mistress. I think I believe I gave up on that because I couldn't find him despite the hairstyle. Apparently he was in one street, like a particular street, but I just couldn't find him at all. All right.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's get some steaming royals.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
Wait, did I accidentally only grab two? Oh.
ありがとうございました。
Wait, what the hell? Wait, what?
いらっしゃいませ。
There we go.
ありがとうございました。
Okay. Yeah, let's help this guy out with his love life. I feel like I'm approaching the last lesson with him. Who knows? What do you want? Let's talk about your life. So he has a girlfriend. He looks more approachable. So we'll see. Nay, we must discuss what I must do with that maiden's mobile phone number. That's an easy one. Just text her. You simpleton. That part is apparent. I do not, however, know what to write. Why don't you just start with asking her on a date? Can't go wrong with that. A date? Too late to get cold feet now, Leo-kun. You know what you have to do. Or are you going to chicken out, throw away a perfectly good opportunity, and in the process end up wasting all the work I've done? Enough, enough. I shall text her. 'Twould be a shame, truly, to waste your effort. Sarcasm aside, that's what I wanted to hear. Now, let's write that text. Such things are beyond me, so I'm trusting you, and I'm holding you accountable if anything goes wrong. Tell me what to text, and I shall say it. I'm no expert, but it'll be better than leaving it up to you, so here goes. Start with the subject. I enjoyed talking with you. For the first line, next up is... Okay, let's wrap things up. How about dinner sometime? And last but not least... So what do you say? Sounds good? Okay, that should do it. Let me see what we've got here. Actually... Reads it. You hit send the button already. Fine. Woman, I send to thee. Woman, you know you're woman. I got to be woman. I got the meaning of love. Fucking Woman by Wolf Mother. She replied. What did she say? I'd love to go out with to dinner with you. Yes! You scored big time. You are amazing, Shinada. Finally, the recognition I deserve. Now, 'tis time for me to take flight and leave the proverbial nest. Right. It's not like I can go on your date with you. Now that that's settled, I must needs make preparations. We'll have to postpone our training for the nonce. No worries there. You just focus on your date, buddy. Oh, and be sure to let me know how it goes. Indeed. Let us meet at the usual place some time hence. Good on him. Good on him. He got a date. And I got a gangster to fight. There we go. Let's go do the story. Because we gotta wait for a bit for him to get done with his date, so we might as well do the story. Alright. And there is the side quest involving the... Do Do I want to do the celebrity side quest though? There we go. Those guys had a lot of health. All right. All right, let's go with coffee and curry. Just sounds like a weird combo because I remember LeBlanc in fucking Persona 5 where it's like Sojiro only like sold mostly curry and coffee, and I'm like, does that combination work? Like, when I think coffee, I don't know, it might be just me, but I get the feeling that I only, if any food gets paired with coffee, I feel it has to be a baked good, not something savory like a meat. I don't know. It could be just a me thing, but that's... I don't know. That this might be... like, not even a dessert thing, because coffee with dessert just feels... with a dessert thing like a pastry or a parfait feels weird. But if it's something like a donut or a fucking... I don't know. I just feel like there's certain foods that pair well with coffee, and I don't know if curry's one of them. Again, it might be a me thing, though. Alright, so we're meeting with the masked man.
遅いぞ。ごめんごめん。時間が欲しい。報告を聞こう。分かった。どこから話せばいいかな。じゃあ、名古屋組というのは極道組織として存在していたのではなく、この土地の自警団的な組織として15年前から存在してきた。
Essentially, and apparently the local interests can include wanting to kill people for bringing up the secrets.
15年前、俺と同じチーム、名古屋ワイバーンズの監督をしていた藤田さんだ。15年前、この町は東西を二分して、東上会と近江連合がそれぞれ島を持っていた。それぞれの組の資金源がワイバーンズを中心とした八百長による野球賭博だったってわけだ。
つまりお前の9回追放劇の真相は藤田が仕掛けた。東上会、近江連合、両組織の名古屋追放が
he wanted the Yakuza out of Nagoya so that the Nagoya people could be the ones that, you know,
藤田さんは監督を
managed
辞任した後も
Nagoya.
徹底的に全ての真相を隠し続けた。一方で名古屋組という極道組織があるかのように装い、その名前を利用し極道者の侵入を阻み続けたんだ。まるで海外の秘密結社やマフィアのようにね。でもまあそれも昨日で終わりで、いくら名古屋組が組織化されてても構成員は所詮普通の人たちだ。こうして真相がバレちまえば彼らはもう何もできない。
お前を襲った連中はどうなったんだ？
今朝全員が出頭したよ。牛島さんとミルクちゃんという俺が一番世話になった人が全員を説得したみたいでね。
So they just realized, okay, turns out our secret's out now, you know, it's done.
怯えて暮らしてたのさ。
辛いな、お前にとっては。
まあね。でもまだ悲しんでられないよ。真相の奥に眠る本当の敵をこの目で見るまではね。
どういうことだ？
昨日の夜牛島さんたちに拉致された時にはっきり分かった。彼らは決して殺しに慣れてる人間じゃない。藤田さんの指示で動いていたことは事実だが、この数日間の街で起こったような事故を演出できるようには思えないんだ。
Because they were civilians, albeit not the... They weren't those civilians from Hot Fuzz, I'll say that much.
それだけじゃない。実際俺も名古屋組のことを調べ始めてすぐ危険な目にあったし、何日か前の東上会と近江連合の幹部が死んだ事故ってのも当然仕組まれた罠だったんだろう。牛島さんたちがいくら名古屋組の構成員だからといって人を殴ることすら躊躇する彼らがそんな大胆な行動ができるとは俺には思えない。絶対に本職の連中が背後にいるはずだ。
謎の組織、名古屋組のさらに背後にいる極道組織があるってことか。なるほど。やはりあの男が関係しているのは間違いなさそうだな。
あの男？なんだあんた。
Okay, so yeah, an actual Yakuza organization is...
俺が名古屋組を追いかけていたのはその男と名古屋のつな
That
が
would
り
make sense. So who's involved? Please don't tell me it's Daigo, because I'll
藤
laugh.
田から直接聞くしかないだろ
But what about the 2 million?
う。ご苦労だった。
There we go.
約束の報酬
Or what? Wait, was it 2 million or 20 million?
もう仕事は終わりだ。俺は東京に戻る。お前はここに残って借金の整理と新しい職探しでもするんだな。
ちょっと待ってよ。あんた藤田さんに会うつもりなのか？だったら俺も一緒に行くって。俺もあの人にはいろいろ聞かなきゃならないことがあるんだからさ。
ここから先は俺の仕事だ。
Wait, is this Daigo?
達夫。
It's Daigo! What the No! What the fuck? It's Daigo?
堂島だ。お前と同じカムロ西高にいた。
So he disappeared to Nagoya to get this done. What? What is going on?
あれどこだ？堂島君と言ったら1組にいた学年1位の子の名前だった気がするんだけど。
What? Okay.
確かに俺は1組だったが、そのアルバムには載ってない。
なんで？
退学になったからな。卒業してないんだ。
退学
？3年の夏にちょっと揉め事を起こしてな。それで退学。結局引率になっちまった。引率って少年院？ カムロ工業の連中とやり合っちまったんだ。
カムロ高っていや、甲子園の東東京予選の決勝で当たったあの都内一のワル高校。
Okay, so it's Daigo.
ちょっと待
I
てよ。
guess I should have guessed because of the slick back hair, but
夏の大会の
what?
決勝前日にカムロ高相手にたった一人で喧嘩したっていうのは
What the fuck?
俺だ。
覚えてるよ。あの時カムロ高のヤンキーたちにうちの野球部の連中が決勝戦辞退しろって脅迫されててさ。でも決勝戦
So
の前日になって急にカムロ高のヤンキーたちが全員病院送りになった。おかげで俺らは決勝戦にも無事出て甲子園に行けたんだ。
で、結局甲子園では1回戦で沢田がいた中京学院で1対2で負けたんだよな。ヒットはお前のホームランのみ。火災の待合室のテレビで観戦したよ。
でもまさか君があの時俺らを救ってくれた人だったなんて。でも一体どうしてそんなことを。
お前ら野球部が甲子園に出ること、それがあの頃の俺、いやカムロ西高全員にとっての夢だったからだ。
So Daigo left Kiryu's taxi,
夢ってのは
went to
叶える人間
Nagoya,
がいてこそ。
and was like, I must investigate the linking of the Nagoya family
甲子園出場っていうのは夢だったんだ。
and why Shinada was busted so I can connect more dots.
だが当時
What the fuck?
俺にはそれを守る腕力があった。だから俺にとってその夢を守ることは自分の夢を守ることに等しいことだったんだ。
わかる気はするけどさ、それで退学して少年院ってさ、君がそこまで犠牲になる必要はなかったんじゃないの？
バカな話だと思うかもしれないが、人間ってのは勝手に他人に夢を託す。自分の叶えられなかった夢、思いを乗せその背中を見続ける。そうやって自分の叶えられなかった夢を他人の背中を借りて具現化することで、逆に自分の身の回りで起こる現実を受け入れ生きてゆくんだ。いつか自分もあの人のように夢を叶えられる日が来るかもしれないと思いながらな。
だからなんで？
当時の俺には夢がなかったからな。でも夢のなかった俺でも人の夢を応援することくらいは
This is so weird. Daigo was the
親の家業を継ぐことが決まっていた。俺にとっては高校を卒業することより俺らの夢を背負って甲子園を目指す奴らを応援することの方が
Okay then. Wow.
俺はあの時甲子園でホームランを打つお前の背中を見ることができたから、今もこうして目を背けたくなるような現実に向き合って生きることができているのかもしれない。タソ、お前には勝手に感謝してるんだ。
Oh
堂
Jesus.
島君、
This is a weird
ひ
twist.
ょっとして今の君の仕事って？
東上会6代目会長。まあ今素性が
Yeah, okay.
行方をくらませている最中
Mind explaining why you decided to go off the radar?
マジ？
だからここから先は俺に任せてくれ。この件、仇のお前がこれ以上深入りするのは危険すぎる。もうお前は十分人に夢を与えてくれた。今度は俺がお前の失った夢を取り戻す番だ。
なんだよそれ。
全てに型がついたら球界に取り合ってお前の永久追放処分を取り消させる。選手としての復帰が無理ならコーチ、監督として復帰できるように掛け合うつもりだ。今はとりあえずその金を使って身の回りを整理しておけ。
Yeah, I mean it is like what, two it's either 2 or 20 million
腕力以外
yen.
に力も持ってる。お前が失った15年、俺が巻き戻す。東京に着いたらまた連絡する。それじゃ。
Jesus, what?
結局は同じかよ。
どういうつもりだ？
Am I having a boss fight with
15
Dojima?
年前と同じだっつってんだよ。 ヤクザに振り回されて夢を失って、ヤクザに助けられて夢を取り戻すだ。そんなんじゃ俺の夢は戻ってこねえよ。誰かの権力を使って球界に復帰したって意味ねえんだよ。
分かってる。だが現実を見るんだ、達夫。このままじゃお前は一生この町でその日暮らしをすることになる。お前は人に夢を見せる側の人間だ。どんな経緯があったにせよ、お前には球界に戻る資格がある。もっと現実に目を向けろ。過去にこだわってもお前の失った時間は取り戻せない。達夫。
God, the attention to detail. Just... Oh, hello. Rooftop boss fight? God damn, he's shredded, though.
こっちはこの15年素振り5000回、腕立て腹筋1000回、
1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups, 10,000
お前
10-kilometer runs every single day. Even though this came out before One Punch Man did. In terms of the anime, I don't know how long the manga was running. I forget when it started.
力で止めるしかないってことか。
So Shinada's like, I want to take back my dream
行
myself.
かせるわけにはいかない。極道としてもお前の友人としてもな。
俺がそんなにやわな男かどうか確かめてみるんだな。
覚悟はいいな、達夫。
ああ。
Okay, boss fight. Daigo's like, what the fuck, dude? You're pulling out a weapon on me? Why? My dream is to be reunited by yourself. Oh, cool move there. Your knees keep missing, Daigo. That was a cool move, though. Oh. So that's what that was. That move, man. How long does that last? Hold on. Ah, god damn it. grab command this, jackass. You won't disgrace my dreams. Stop trying to move this on the pavement. I don't know, I just find it funny. It's like they're fighting and they're trying to be thematic, and it's like, dude, you're fucking dragging my face on the pavement, buddy. Nice punch.
Yaruna.
どうやこれなら文句ないでしょ。
俺の負けだよ。
Beat by Kiryu and beat by a guy that writes smut for a living. How's that feel?
一緒に東京に。
もう止めはしない。好きにしろ。
Honestly, I didn't know Kyoji was harder than him.
達夫、もう動けるな。
任しといて。
なら、今のうちにできる限りの準備をしておくんだ。東京で何が起きるかわからんからな。
ああ、わかった。
Okay, so I guess this is like the final affairs to take care of in Nagoya before heading into Kamurocho. Because it's all Kamurocho. So I'm going to see if the batting cages have anything new. And there might be new side quests. Let's take a look. There aren't. Okay, then I guess it's to the batting cages then. Alright. Let's go see if I can continue the main mission with the baseball thing. The batting cages thing, because I think there was only 2 left. Alright, and a level up. Okay. Let's check on this. And if there isn't anything left, or if there's no new baseball things, I might just continue with the story. There isn't. Weird. Really weird. How about chat with Michan for a second? How's it going? Oh, I was waiting for you. Let me guess, you were waiting for me to swing by? Swing by, yeah? That's exactly it. Listen, Tachan, we should have another bet like before. Sure. What are we betting on today? If you win, I'll give you something special, but I won't tell you what it is until you win. Fun, right? Okay, that means I can keep trying until I win, so what do I have to do? I'll give you 5 pitches. If you can hit 2 home runs, you win. And there's no penalty if I fail, right? Yep. We good then? Cool. Right. Awesome. Alright, 2 home runs, 5 pitches. I think I can do that. All right, what's the prize? That was easy. That was awesome. I thought I might be a tough challenge, but there's no beating you, Tachan. It was a piece of cake. It's something special. Here we go. What is it? It's Michan's homemade lunch. Huh? Homemade? Michan, you can actually cook? What do you mean by that? I'm a good cook. Why is that such a surprise? Right. I mean, considering how you act and all... never mind. Working at a sleaze bathhouse to pay off her debt? But I guess there's more to it than I thought. Trust me, it's really good. Go on, try it. Okay, I'll do that. Whoa! Oh, this is delicious. Seriously, this is good stuff. It's a pleasant surprise, I can tell you that. Tell you that's relief. If that's relief, though, I'd have been real embarrassed if you didn't like it. Hold on, Michan. Did you make this lunch just for me? Oh, no, I just made an extra one this morning. Oh, right. Okay, but hey, it sure made me happy. Thanks, Michan. It was fun having this bet with you. We should go do something like this again. I'm pretty sure you're bored around here. Pretty boring around here. Cool. Yeah. Actually, I want to know the beanball situation. Come on, move it. Hmm? But I don't want to go. What'd you say? You don't want to bat against me, huh? You got a problem with the way I pitch? Well, it's just that Furugaki-san, you always throw wild. Everyone who goes up against you gets beamed. So what? I don't see a problem with that. Now quit whining and get in there. No. What was that about? What was that about? Oh, him? That's Furugaki, the beanball bully. Beanball bully? What's that supposed to mean? He's got no ball control. People call him that for nailing all his opponents with beanballs. The guy used to be a pitcher for his school team, but with his bad attitude and hitting batters all the time, he ended up quitting. Since then, he grabs other kids and makes them go up to bat against their will. Of course, he ends up hitting most of them with beanballs too. Huh, sounds like a real jerk. Ah, scared. Hey, are you okay? Where do you think you're going? You trying to piss me off? 'Cause it sure seems like you're trying to piss me off. Goddamn near everything's trying to piss me off these days. No, no more. I'm tired of getting hurt so you can just have fun. Who cares what you say? You just keep your yaps shut and plant your feet in the batter's box like a good little boy. Please, if you could just help me. Good gravy. Huh, who's this ugly old oaf? Look, I don't like seeing kids get bullied, especially when it comes to baseball. This is supposed to be a fun pastime, not exercise in torture. Have some compassion. Why should I? All I want is to pitch against someone, so what's so wrong about that? Maybe I should take you on for size. You serious, kid? Please, just do it. Is that what it takes to get rid of him? Sheesh. Well, I guess I'm stepping in for you then. All right. I'm cool with that. I like how you roll, old man. But only on one condition. If I can hit off you, you stop forcing kids to be your targets. Ha, as if. That ain't happening. What, are you scared to lose? Some bully you are. I'd tell you to drop the tough guy act, but you just did that for me. What'd you say? Oh, now you've done it. You're on. Come with me. My pompadour and I are gonna definitely teach you a lesson. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna make you regret picking a fight with me. Now, the rules. I came up with these myself. If you strike out, you'll lose. And since I got lousy control, balls don't get you a base. Oh, and if you get hit by a pitch, you lose automatically. What kind of busted up rules are those? They're just stacked completely in your favor. I don't remember asking your opinion. Anyway, you can only win by not getting beamed and getting a hit off me. Gee, how generous. Fine, have it your way. Oh yeah, best thing about it, it ain't my fault if you get hurt. Trying to cry all the way to the infirmary. My pompadour and I'll laugh at you while you're trying to call an ambulance. That's the voice I picture this guy having. It's weird that we're actually in a baseball field for this. Wake up and smell the beanball! Damn it. Let me try that again. I didn't think it would be immediate. So much for your pompous preaching, old man. I'll take you on any time. If you're pissed, try shutting me down. Damn it, he got me. I'm gonna try that again. All right, let's try this again. Home run, jackass. Home run, jackass. No way. Unbelievable. You dodged my berserker beanballs and got a hit. I sure did. Now you better keep your promise. All right. I'm done acting up. I mean it. Good. Now your control is brutal, but you really do have a mean pitch. Why don't you quit messing around and develop some proper form? But I always had rotten control. Practice won't make it better. You only get to say that if you actually go to practice. A guy who bailed on his team and causes a bunch of trouble doesn't have the right. Maybe you have a point. Maybe I'm just running away. From effort, from reality, from baseball. Furigaki-san, that's deep. Dude, I'm sorry for what I put you through. I'm gonna go back to baseball for real. No more of this stupid shit. Thanks for taking the time to show me the error of my ways. Here, you should have this. Ooh. I don't know how long it'll take, but the next time I face you, I'm gonna beat you with a proper set of rules. I look forward to it. Watch like the final boss of Shinada's boss fight be like skewed with baseball rules or something. Oh, I need to complete side quests. Oh, got it. All right. All right, in that case, let's just keep doing these, and then I think maybe after I get this last scenario of the main mission here, I might end the stream. Because I started late, and I'm getting a bit tired. Hey. Hey, Shinada. Hmm? Oh, just Kurosaki again. What a surprise. What are you scheming this time? Quit yapping, come with me. Yeah, no thanks. Why would I do that? I got enough problems already. Huh, so you're a coward then. Don't worry, I won't lay a finger on you, I swear. Yeah? Then what are you planning? Come with me and see for yourself. Alright, might as well see what he wants. At least for old time's sake. Brings back memories, don't it? Of course, I was always backup in high school. I never got to pitch a game. That's right. You were a pitcher too. When it came to raw power, I thought you outclassed even Shirakawa, and he was the best of the best. But high school ball is about winning tournaments. No coach would rely on a pitcher who would melt down on walks. It didn't matter how hard I threw, the pitchers who got to play were guys like Shirakawa, guys with good control. Yeah, I guess. In the summer of our senior year, when we finally made it to Koshin, our team got a lot of attention. You especially, since you batted clean up. I had to watch you guys in the spotlight from the shadows right nearby. It made it all the more pathetic, being so close to the light. I had to cheer you guys from the field in a game I wouldn't get to play. In a game I wouldn't get to play. Up in the stands with everyone else in faraway Koshin. Did I go through all that tough training just so I could make you guys look good? That was always gnawing at my soul. After spending my teens sweating in grime, I ended up with nothing. It didn't take long for me to hate baseball. I felt like I wasted my youth. What are you trying to say, Kurosaki? Are you blaming us for the way your life here turned out? Get in the batter's box, Shinada. My pitching against your batting. That's how we settle the score. What are you trying to prove? That we're not so different, you and I. Whatever happened in the past be damned. I'm not the only one to be ruined by baseball. You got tarred and feathered by the pros. You should loathe baseball just as much as I do. Speak for yourself. Oh, right. You're the one in the spotlight's shadow now. You might be desperate to forget that, but I'll make you remember. Fine, I'll show you we're nothing alike. I feel like Kurosaki's voice... I feel like I picked something appropriate for this guy. So 5 hits, 10 pitches. Okay.
From the top of the big leagues to the bottom feeding titty mags. You certainly fell from grace, Shinada.
Cut the chatter and pitch, Kurosaki. This is the last time I'm putting up with you. I's got a heat ball. I guess fouls don't count. Okay, come on. There we go. 5 hits. 5 homers even. Hell yeah.
You still got it, Shinada. I lost fair and square. You won't be seeing me again either. I'm skipping town.
What? Why?
To be honest, my broker business was screwed a long time ago. It's like everything else for me. It all turns to shit. Worse yet, I got too aggressive and ended up drawing attention from some Yakuza. So I have to disappear before they do it for me. Do it for me.
Oh, you brought all this on yourself, so don't look at me for sympathy.
I know that. I was planning to get out of the business anyway. You just moved the timing up a little is all.
Hey, Kurosaki, why didn't you cut and run already? Why bother coming to me for this?
So I could finally be rid of baseball for good. I despised it all this time. I wanted to be done with it properly, that's all.
Quit lying, man.
Lying? You lost me there.
Look, no one who hates baseball could ever pitch like that. Even after high school, you kept working on your throw, didn't you? Why would you lie to yourself just to hide the pain? It only gets worse that way.
Maybe you have a point. Take this for your trouble. Look after Shirakawa, will you? He's just like me, stuck in the past, unable to move on with his life.
Yeah, I know.
Heh, looks like our team was full of problem kids. Give it up for old West Kamuro.
Shirakawa, there's a score to settle too. But we're getting there. We're almost done. All right. And then I still haven't found the revelation that's meant to be for Shinada. Unless I already did, and I forgot. Excuse me, are you Tatsuo Shinada, the one who played for the Wyverns? This guy looks like a, This guy looks like Norman from Pokemon. Like, with the hair and everything. Like, I'm not wrong, am I? He looks like Norman from Pokemon. Aha! I thought I recognized you from somewhere. When I walked by you swinging away in the cages, I could have sworn it was you. I'm so lucky I ran into you again. Lucky? What do you mean? Oh, allow me to explain. My name is Kiyuma Moroboshi. Kyuma? Is how you pronounce that? I'm 40 and I'm training to be a pitcher in the pros. You're 40? I don't mean to be rude, but most pros would be long retired by then. Don't you think it's a little too late? Hey, we're free to chase our dreams however old we are. I want to pitch for the major leagues, and I won't give up until my dying breath. Suit yourself, so what do you want from me? I've been going to all the club tryouts every year, but they never call me back. At this age, I'm starting to get a bit discouraged. So this is where you come in. I want you to help restore my waning confidence. And just how am I going to do that? By letting me pitch against you. If I can strike out a professional athlete, then I know all my hard work hasn't been for naught. Yeah, but I was professional athlete 15 years ago. And besides, Kyuma, I thought I might find you here again. Ah, why are you spending all your time on baseball instead of focusing on work? How sad would our father be to see you like this? Give me a break, sis. I'm in the middle of an important man-to-man talk. My self-worth depends on it. I'm so sorry. My brother isn't bothering you, is he? No, not quite yet. Mind telling me what's up? We lost our father young, you see. He left us with a tiny screw factory that's hanging on by a thread, but this lazy brother of mine only cares about chasing unrealistic dreams. Ah, now I get the picture. I keep telling you I won't spend the rest of my days covered in grime and sweat at that crappy workshop. Kyuma, how dare you say that about our father's factory? He worked so hard so he could realize his dream of leaving it to you. I don't care. I'm going to strike out Shinada-san and regain my courage to keep chasing my dream. You will accept my challenge, won't you? But what if I get a hit? Ha! If I worried about losing, I would never play. I trained hard every day. I can't lose to you, Shinada-san. You've been retired so long. Please accept my challenge. I'll compensate you properly for getting in the batter's box, too. Oh, all right. But I'm not going to pull any punches. It's not my fault if I dent your confidence even more, okay? Hey. Understood. I mean, listen, a parent having a dream of leaving his legacy to his children to follow, it's like your kids have their own wants, dude. Let's do this. There. Yeah, that's about as extra as you can get. What? How? I can't even shut down a long-retired batter? It's even harder to take on an active pro. You need to face reality. So this is the world of pros. It's so harsh. Was I foolish to think I could measure up? I wouldn't call it foolish. It's hard to say it's wrong to follow a dream. But at the same time, what if following your dream is hurting those who are important to you? Does that seem right to you? Your sister is clearly worried about you. Aren't there ways of making her happy that don't involve pro baseball? Come on, Kyuma. Let's go home. It's alright if you don't become a pro. There's happiness to be found in living a plain, simple life. I can't. What? I can't give up on my dreams. Please, give me one more chance. One more chance, Shinada-san. Just one more, that's all I ask. Okay, I'm gonna redouble my training and challenge you again, but next time I'm shutting you down. This is the only thing that matters. Jeez, don't you get it? I'm telling you flat out, you're never gonna make it to the pros. Like hell I'm not. You'll be going down flailing next time.
Huma, wait. What about your thanks for roping Shinada into your ludicrous challenge? Can't you see I'm busy? You deal with it. I need... Oh my god. What a dick. I'm so sorry. This isn't so much as a thanks as it is a token of apology for all the trouble we put you through. This poor lady has to deal with her brother being, like, so up his own ass. Oh my god. Did I just get a fucking weapon? Oh my god. Anyway, I just got a knife from her. Yup. Oh, it's an infinite. Ooh. It's an infinite knife durability. That's good. A foul demonstration. This sucks. Why would anyone ever have to train for this? Oh, he must be in high school. Maybe he's got some batting troubles? Hey there. Why the long face? Huh? Who are you? Oh, nobody special. Just your average men's health journalist who happens to be in the area. Oh, snap. I know what that is. So do you, like, get to go to massage parlors all the time? That sounds like the best job in the world. It's honestly not that great. I mean, I do go to get my muscle tussled quite often, but hey, that's not what I'm here to talk about. My muscle tussled. I think I might use that. I'm gonna use that. I think I might use that in the future. Look, I noticed you were talking to yourself about training. I used to be quite the slugger myself back in my day. If you'd like, I could be happy to give you some pointers. Well, I'm just conflicted. See, my coach told me to learn how to foul pitches off. Oh yeah, he wants you to learn how to cut away pitches so you don't like a run up the pitch. Wait, what? He wants you to learn how to cut away pitches so you don't like a run up the pitch count. Don't like and run up the pitch count. What? I think there's a grammatical error here. Yeah, well, our team's cleanup hitter, but I'm our team's cleanup hitter, but my stats after 2 strikes are terrible. I get psyched out by the pitcher. I swing at bad throws, and I have a pile of strikeouts to show for it. Coach has had enough, and he's talking about dropping me off from the starting lineup unless I get it together. So that's why he wants you to learn how to hit fouls. He's not wrong, you know. When a batter gets behind on count, his ability to foul off pitches really makes a difference. For instance, if you have 2 strikes against, being able to foul off a pitcher's best throws will annoy him while you wait for a chance. I can understand that, but it seems so cheesy. It's tough to get into that mindset. What's tough about it? Cutting fouls takes a lot of technique. You have to be an expert at controlling your swing. Think about batting like a chess match between you and the pitcher. Your cutting technique is just another tool in your arsenal. By fouling off pitches, you can negate the pitcher's best stuff and narrow his pitching choice, which puts pressure on the guy. You could say that having the ability to cut makes a batter all the more dangerous. Oh, I get it now. That's why. But how am I supposed to learn how to cut? This might be an oversimplification, but I try to draw a bead on a ball and swing with a I try to draw a bead on the ball and swing a split second early. It's like jumping the gun. Could I maybe get you to give me a demonstration? I suppose I could do that. Just watch. I'll hit 3 fouls of 10 throws. That would be great. Thank you. Okay, just helping a kid with some advice. That's good. So I have to intentionally hit fouls. Oh dear lord. No, not hit. Foul.
Oh god, trying to intentionally fail hurts. No, not home run. This is tough. How do I get an intentional foul? Nope. Yeah, trying to intentionally do this is really tough. Do I have to hit it, like, on the line? Is that what I'm missing here? I don't know how to do this. Huh. Were you supposed to go foul off 3 pitches? I kind of screwed it up there. I see how it is. You're one of those old guys who gives all kinds of advice and then they themselves don't follow. Well, that's disappointing. Ouch. It's just the problem is like, how do I get a foul? That's the issue I'm seeing. Like, do I not... By any chance, would you show me how to hit fouls today? Sure, I'll do it properly this time. Alright. Yeah, do I hit it, like, on the line or something? I don't know. I don't know how to intentionally foul. That's kind of a... No, not hit. God damn it. How do I... Okay, I have to... How do I... What is counting as a foul? Looks like other people seem to have had this problem too. Hitting a baseball in Yakuza 5, you're planning on... You're having trouble being bad at baseball. There's a couple of techniques. First method requires a little more skill and practice. You're going to want to swing where the gauge reaches pink right before... Oh, right! I'm stupid. Don't hit it yellow, hit it pink. Yeah. Swing a bit early, like he said. I'm stupid. Yeah. Okay, that was it. Didn't mean to do that. Just... It's so hard to intentionally fail. So I have to get it in the right quadrant and then swing. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, intentionally doing bad intentionally fucking sucks. Wow, that was an eye-opener. Hope so. I think I can do this now. Thank you. Please take this. Go for it, guy. Once you master it, you'll be much tougher to pitch against. That's right. I'm gonna do it. Well, that sure brings back memories. Hope I wasn't too preachy. Alright. Is there a new main scenario? No. Don't look for me. Oh, God. Shinada-san, oh, thank goodness. You're Kyuma's older sister, right? Yes, it's Akio. Listen. Yes, it's Akio. Listen, about my brother. He hasn't come home since that day. What? He said he was going to try again, so I thought he would have come to see you, but I guess not. No, I haven't seen him. But when I do, I'll make sure he gets his act together. To be honest, I don't care if he keeps on dreaming. I'm only afraid that he might have hurt himself from training too hard. Even if his dream can't come true, as long as he's safe, that's enough for me. But won't that only make things harder for you? Oh, I'm quite used to that by now. Well, I'll have to keep looking for him then. There you are. Kyuma-kun. What's with you, man? Your sister's worried about you. All that matters is our challenge, Shinada-san. I'm ready for you now. I went off to the wilderness to train, and I finally developed the pitching to take you down. I spent my time increasing my accuracy by throwing pine cones at squirrels. I increased my power by felling bears with baseballs. I am now a pitching monster. All right, but you have to promise me something. And what kind of promise would that be? If you lose today, you give up your dream of turning pro. But if you can't make that promise, I won't accept your challenge. Is that what you want? Fine. I'm a man of my word, after all. There's no way I'm going to lose. See? Look at that confidence right there. But you asked for it. I'll show you what it means to be a pro. Yeah, he's like the Mr. Shakedown from Yakuza 0 that Kiryu fights, where he's like, I went to the depths of the sea to train. I went into outer space to train. I wrestled bears to train. Just to put him in his place. Oh, this is a nightmare. I've trained over and over to perfect my pitching, and now... You promised. Today, you're going right back to that screw factory and putting your elbow grease into where it's needed the most. One more. Please, you have to give me another shot. I'm sure I can win next time. You said that last time. Just admit you lost and be done with it. Look, why do you want to be a pro so badly? It's the money, damn it. Can't you tell? Money? That's it? Ever since our father died, we were always dirt poor. Akio-chan practically raised me herself. She even skipped high school to do it. She sacrificed everything for me. I've been looking for a way to repay her ever since, to finally give her the good life she deserves. But the only thing I have going for me is baseball. It's the only way I can earn big money. And that's why you were so bent on becoming a pro. Yes. Well, I can empathize with how you feel about your sister. But in spite of your good intentions, you're only causing her grief. Are you aware of that? I am. But if I were to turn pro, that's not the point. Akio-san isn't sad because you're poor, or because it's tough to keep the factory going. It's because you're not hearing what she really wants you to hear. You're saying I'm ignoring my sister? Have you ever asked her what her definition of a good life is? I'll bet my left nut you haven't. This is the point where Shinada and I kind of fuse into one person. I bet my left nut you haven't. That's a no. The way I see it, you want to be a pro baseball player, but you're using your sister to justify it. You say it's for your sister's happiness. That way you can ignore reality and avoid giving up on your dream. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but you should seriously discuss your future with your sister. Yes, I should. I will. Kyuma! Thank goodness I found you. Sis. Look, I'm not mad or anything, but please don't run off without telling me. If something bad happened to you, I don't know what I'd do. I'm sorry, Akio-chan. For everything. I couldn't beat Shinada-san after all. So you know what? I'm done with baseball. For good. Good man. Are you sure you're okay with that? Yeah. You know what it was? I was afraid of admitting I didn't have the talent. I thought it'd be too painful. But I'm gonna stop running from here on out. I have to face up to reality. After all, I'm too old not to. Kyuma, from now on, I'm listening carefully to everything you say. So, will you give me your excellent advice? I'd be glad to. Shinada-san, thank you. I decided to stop dreaming and start building. A future that's grounded on what I can do, not just some idea in my head. And I'll make sure not to worry her again. Good on you, and good luck. Thanks. Oh, and please take this, for putting up with me. Another knife! So their factory manufactures screws. Wouldn't that be a lot of money, though? Because screws are like a universal utility that's needed by, like, everybody. Like, anybody that's constructing shit needs a screw. So, I mean, unless the market's, like, saturated by big-name companies or something, but I don't know. I don't know the screw industry. Alright. Let's see if the last one shows up. It does. Okay, final duel. There he is. Took you long enough. You just keep popping out of nowhere, don't you? I sure do. Now today we settle the score. Follow me. Can you really replicate Akamatsu's pitching, though? Have you consulted with your shoulder first? Stop with the shoulder talk and come with me. All right, we'll talk when we're there. Fine, have it your way. He got them Tims, bro. Damn! Look at them Tims. Got some fat tongues on them Tims. Will this do? You had it out with Kurosaki here, didn't you? Huh, he actually told you. He asked me to look after you, you know. What could he possibly ask you to do? Atone for your 20-year-old crime? For robbing me of baseball so you could satisfy your pride? You won't listen to anything I say, will you? Not until I hit an Akamatsu pitch. Though I doubt you can throw one in this state. Your shoulder's messed up, man. Blown, torn, injured. How many ways must I say it? I admit my left shoulder will never be the same, but I still have my right shoulder. You're gonna throw right? What are you thinking? There's no way you'll beat me with an overnight conversion? It's not an overnight conversion. I switched to throwing right after I saw you hit that homer on a stolen sign. What? Ever since that game, I thought about when this day would come. I was determined to prove you betrayed me. But I gradually stopped training. I couldn't fully commit when I didn't know where or how I'd find you. When you beat me the first time, that lit a fire under my ass, so I could replicate Akamatsu's pitching for one final duel. I see. The stage is finally set. Think back, Shinada. Remember exactly how it was. The regional tournament final 20 years ago. The bottom of the ninth in a scoreless tie. 2 outs, runners on second and third. On the mound is Akamatsu, the tournament's top pitcher. Fucking, like, I understand you wanted to be pro, but dude, 20 years, man. 20 fucking years. Get in the box, Shinada.
5 home runs. Okay. If you can't hit these pitches, you're done for me. You're done for in my eyes, unless you can prove me wrong. Then I'll just do that. Then I'll do just that. He's going Hulkamania! Whew, okay, that is fast. There we go. Wow, that was not as hard as I thought it would be. Look at that. All right. Well, what now, Shirakawa? You convinced yet? Well, are you? Yeah, there's no two ways about it. Not after that. Your batting's seriously something else. But I think I knew that a long time ago. I just couldn't force myself to admit it. What do you mean? When you, my former teammate, were accused of sign stealing, I thought you were a fraud. A fake. A dirty cheat. A wannabe pro grasping for fame he didn't deserve. When I thought of you like that, it made sense why you took that wild swing. You challenged Akamatsu just to earn more respect, and that selfishness robbed me of baseball. Those kinds of thoughts consumed me. My hatred of you kept growing, snowballing, throbbing, engorging, getting strangely veiny. But now I understand. You were the real thing too. A true professional player. Not the kind of guy who'd put himself before the team. That homer you hit as a wyvern, you really didn't cheat, didn't you? Damn right I didn't. When it comes to baseball, I'm pure as a puppy. Not even a drop of guile in me. Or on... Can't say the same about other people, though. Dabs. I suppose that's one way to put it. Come on, man. Have some faith in your old teammate. Faith. Now that's a word you don't hear much these days. But you know what? You're right. I guess I didn't trust my teammates back then. Not really. My left shoulder was shredded from overuse, but I never told anyone. Not the coach, and certainly not anyone from the team. I wasn't thinking about the future at all. The only thing that mattered was Koshin, and earning our right to be there. If I'd stepped out of my shell and confided in someone, maybe my career would have gone differently. Actually, I knew about your shoulder, and that you were trying to hide it. What? I never told anyone, though, because I knew how you felt. If I had an injury, I would have kept it a secret, too. We all felt the same way. Back then, getting to Koshin was everything. No one thought about what might happen next. I guess a batter like you would have noticed something was off in my throwing. I get it now. I finally understand why you challenged Akamatsu. Oh? If we went into extra innings with the score knotted, you were afraid my damaged shoulder would give out. That's what made you take that swing, so I wouldn't have to pitch anymore. Knowing full well you take the blame if you blew it. Honest to goodness, that's a little too far back for me. Can't remember what I was thinking. Oh, no need to thank you then. Boy, am I glad I stopped myself in time. Come on, what's with the attitude? It's not like a thank you cost anything. Isn't it a bit late to drop the act? So, Shirakawa, what are you gonna do now? I'm going back to Tokyo. I took all this time off and the guys at the office are probably swamped with work. You know, feels like a huge weight's been lifted off my shoulders. For the first time, I can finally wake up in the morning with a renewed sense of purpose. That's great to hear. You take care, okay? Yeah. Sorry for being such an asshole, Shinada. But I won't apologize for my sick-ass Tims. Oh, and one more thing.
What?
Thanks. For what? Everything. All of it. I really owe you one.
Try to stay in character, you. Hell yeah. All right. Baseball subplot settled. And with that, I'm gonna go find a save point and end for the day. Cause I'm tired and I started late. So yeah, overall, that was a fun enough side mission. All right. So Akiyama had some of his side hustles. Haruka had her idol stuff. Saejima had the hunting side story, and Kiryu had the taxi racing thing. So a lot of stuff happening. But yeah, overall, I'm glad that I'm coming to a head on this. I'm actually reaching what I imagine is the finale soon. Oh, excuse me, I have to stretch my back. Ugh. Hopefully you all enjoyed yourselves with this. It's nice to get back into the streaming swing. No pun intended. So, yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed yourselves. If you want to keep watching my streams, be sure to check me out over on Twitter. So, because I announce my streams usually on there. And then just keep an eye here on Twitch for when I go live. And, yeah, take care of yourselves, everybody. Be sure to keep yourselves safe and all that. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.